Praise the Lord, Ave Maria. I thank God the Almighty for all you wonderful people who are taking time and effort to rediscover joy and live joy every day of your life. I know many of you are sharing these content with their loved ones and making it a point that they too rediscover joy. We've already done almost 30% of our way of life. We've covered giving thanks, practicing silence. Yesterday we spoke about loving yourself. If you have missed any of this, please look up and you would find those videos available for you. Today we are going to do something which I think is the shortest and the simplest rule. But never underestimate its power. It's to have fun. Let me start by saying this very uncomfortable truth. You used to be more fun than you are today. This is something I keep on hearing about me. And let me confess, this is one of the rule which I struggle the most. Very few people keep the childlike gleam in their eyes. They let the life make them very, very serious. They let their adult responsibilities rob them of their childlikeness. I know few men who have resisted this soul-killing trend. My brother-in-law is one. Much of his professional life is spent in very remote places with nothing to do, or at least what most adults would consider as nothing to do. Liju invented many different games and tried new things like gymming, boxing, running, photography, and this list keeps on growing. He can't even relate to people when they say that they are bored. I have another friend of mine who is of this category. It's always a party inside his head. Even though I cannot get in there, it's fun to at least be near it. Everyone loves to be around him. He laughs, he jokes, he takes up jeeping, kite flying, and always down to a deep conversation about life and how to live life to its fullest. Not because he feels like he should, but because it's fun for him. And then there is my son John. The coronavirus quarantine gave me moments of craziness and I felt like caged animal. John just saw it as free time to do million fun things. We all envied John's mindset during COVID-19 lockdown. Are you bored? Well then, when did you get so boring? Who told you that your hobbies weren't worth your time? Yeah, they don't make you money, so I guess they are not adult enough. Who told you to stop being goofy? When did you train your mind to stop wasting time? Do you know what happens when you give up every legitimate source of fun in your life? You end up drinking too much. You have to have fun after all. You forget the healthier way of doing so. And why are goofiness, hobbies, wasting time and having fun so important? Because it keeps you rooted in a very serious reality. And it's this. The weighty aspects of life are important, but they are not all important. If your work is overwhelming and the bills are piling up, it's a spiritually powerful thing to refuse to stress out and to play with your kids for an hour here and there. It tells them God is in charge of our life and not bills. If you're struggling in your marriage, one of the mightiest things you can do is to have fun together. If you have married for long enough and you realize that it's not all bed of roses, that's why marriage requires a vow from which we can't back out when we want to. And in my marriage, we have faced some painful issues. I won't trade those crosses for anything. They have made my beloved and me who we are together. But the one thing that has got us through our hard times is the commitment to have fun. We do something we call bracketing our problems. Bracket it, put it aside, deal with it later. Your problem-solving brain doesn't want to let you do that. Your brain's job is to figure out everything. Your brain tends to take charge of everything. It's your job to put the brain and your problem in their place. For life is more than food and the body is more than clothing, after all. I am not saying that you shouldn't deal with your issues, but don't take yourself so seriously all the time. You will find tremendous power to take your issues at that mindset. I have found that one of the best way to diffuse a tense car ride with my family is to put that silly happy birthday song. It works every time. I think we should constantly remind ourselves what J.K. Chesterton said, that angels can fly because they take themselves lightly. Do you want to soar? Take yourself lightly. Have fun. Be fun. It doesn't matter what stupid joke you tell, what useless book you read, or what hobby you pick up that you find fun for you. Just pick something. Do it. Crush it. Get stoked about little, seamlessly unimportant stuffs in your life again.